Hi YouTube, I am back. Just felt like making a little video today. It is January 2nd, 2024. I'm here with my diary because today I wanted to write out my New Year's resolutions, and I thought maybe it would be fun to make a video of and just talk about like how I want the next year of my life to go. Okay, sorry, I had to change the camera angle a little bit because I was not feeling that angle. So I'm just gonna lay here and write out basically all the things I want to do, some things I want to accomplish, and just like really the kind of person I want to be this year, and you know, things I just want to. You guys, y'all know what fucking New Year's resolutions are, okay? I don't need to. Anyways, I wish I had my old diary so I could read my New Year's resolutions from last year and like go and check off everything that I did. But I actually lost my diary like a few months into the year, and I had to get this one back in like June or July or something. So I haven't had this one very long. But I know I most likely did not complete a lot of the things that I said I was going to, as most people do. So I guess maybe making a video about this would maybe keep me a little bit accountable. You know, maybe I want to make another video at the end of this year updating all the things I had said I wanted to do, and see how many I actually get done. So originally I was just gonna write out the list and then make this video, but I thought it would be funner if I like came up with them now, talking to you, my phone. So I'm gonna put this list in the back of my journal so that I can always find it, and it'll be easy to get to when I need to get to it. So let's get started. Maybe I should change my camera angle again. Okay, there's no easy way to do this. I'm trying to find a way where I'm not like too far away from the camera and you can also see what I'm writing. Okay, I think this is the best way to do it. So first, I'm gonna start out with the easy things. Things, just like everyday things I wanna start doing. Number one, I'll say, first we have to write out 2024 life goals with a heart. 2 hearts actually. So one, we'll just start with upgrade skincare routine and do it every day. Easy peasy. The main thing I feel like I need to work on with my skincare is putting on sunscreen every day, because most days I do not. Especially, like, I really only do it in the summertime, but I feel like I need to remind myself it doesn't matter what time of year it is, I need to put on sunscreen every day. So next will be keeping my house clean, like clean my house once a week. That one is going to be tough to stick to because I hate cleaning. I am really bad at it. Not only am I bad at cleaning, but like, I rarely have the motivation to clean, but I want to change that. So, clean house once a week. What else? Ooh, take better care of my car. That's a good one. I don't even know how many thousands of miles I went over the last time I needed an oil change, and I do not want to keep doing that, okay? Because this car needs to last me a minute. I already have to buy a new car, but that's not even for me, that's for Evan. So, take better care of my car because it's gonna be a little while before I can get a new one. Probably like a whole nother year. Probably like 2025 type of shit is the next time I am going to get a new car. So I need to make this one last as long as possible. And that's not gonna happen the way I'm taking care of it now. So I need to keep up with the oil changes and all the little maintenance shit. So yeah, that's a good one. Whew, this is gonna be harder than I thought. This is one thing that was definitely on my resolutions list last year that I did not do, and that is to read more. However, I will say, you know what? No, technically I did do that because last year I read one book, and that is more books than I have ever read in my life. One book in a year. Except for like in high school when I had to read a book to like complete something, but most of the time I would just cheat on the tests and look stuff up. So this was the first time in my life I read a book just because I wanted to and I actually enjoyed it. So I won't say that I didn't stick to that one, but this year I want to read more than one book in the whole year. I want to try to read like, I'm not going to be way too ambitious here because I know I will not do it if I am. So I'm just going to say one book a month. At least. And if I read more than once, like one book a month, then that's okay. But obviously. But I'm not going to say, oh, read 2 books a month or 1 book a week because I will never do that. And I know that. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure. The next one I'm gonna say is rebuild my upper body. The reason I'm putting that and not just like, oh, start going to the gym. It's like, obviously everybody puts that and nobody ever does it. So maybe I will go to the gym, maybe I will start a gym routine, who knows? But more importantly than that, after I had my injury when I fell off that bridge, I fractured my left shoulder and I have completely lost my upper body strength since then. My doctor recommended me going to physical therapy. I never did it. And so the last time I went to the gym, we were doing chest, I think. And we were doing like those cable pulls where it's like the handle's connected to a cable and you pull it down or you pull it up. I could not do one on the lowest weight, which I think is 10 pounds. I couldn't do a single one. And I walked out of that gym and I went home and cried. This was the first time I had ever cried because I was so fucking weak that it was embarrassing. Because this was after I had lost 30 pounds. I had been like, working on my binge eating and stuff. I was feeling good about myself until I realized how fucking weak I was. And that is just something I've never cared about before. I never cared about being strong because I am just a girl. What do I need to be strong for? But it is a little embarrassing that I could not even do one single cable fly or whatever the fuck you call them. With a 10-pound weight. So that is one thing I will be doing. I will say before I go to the gym, I'm probably just gonna get like some 10-pound weights and at least work out at home until I'm at least able to do everything with 10 pounds. That way I can go to the gym and like actually at least be able to do something. So we'll start there, and then maybe after I gain that back a little bit, then I will start going to the gym. Next I'm going to put eat healthy or healthier, maintain positive relationship with food. The reason I say that is because I did lose that weight, but since then I have started caring a little bit less about the quality of the food that I'm eating. Because I'm like, I don't need to lose weight anymore. I don't want to lose any more weight, so I can eat whatever I want. While it is true I don't want to lose any more weight, I'm happy where I'm at. I don't think that the quality of the food that I'm eating should just depend on whether or not I'm trying to lose weight. because I love myself and I want to put good things into my body all the time and not just worry about food when it has to do with what I look like. Like, I just want to love myself and take good care of myself, and I have not really been doing that lately. But I also put maintain a positive relationship with food, because I also don't want to go like crazy and like not allow myself to eat foods that I like. And I just want to find like a good place with food where I feel healthy. I mean, I have stomach issues. I wake up every morning and my stomach hurts. Not like nauseous, but it feels like indigestion, really. Like my stomach just feels like tight and like, ugh, it's so uncomfortable to like lay down in the morning, and like when I'm sleeping, it's like, ugh, you know, whatever. So maybe, you know, if I eat better, take better care of myself, things like that will start to go away. Who knows? One thing I think I'll put, I never thought to put something like this, but let's put on here, with YouTube, upload a video every, what? I think maybe once a week might be a little bit too much, but I could probably do it. It's not that I don't have the time, it's just that I don't do all that much. So what is there really to make videos of? But my favorite thing to make videos of is just me eating in my car by myself and just talking to my phone. So maybe I don't really need to be doing anything entertaining or fun or exciting. I just need to make videos of things that I think are fun. So fuck it. Maybe I will upload a YouTube video once a week. Okay, next thing. Okay. This is a good one. Because I always say I'm going to do this, but then I never do. And that is go to therapy. So start going to therapy in 2024. And I don't really think I need to explain that one. I think everybody needs therapy, personally. I don't care how like good or easy your life has been. I think everybody would benefit from going to therapy. Just so happens that my life hasn't always been so good and easy. So maybe I need it a little bit more than others. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to start going to therapy. What else? Take better care of my teeth. That one I don't really want to go into too much detail because it is embarrassing, but let's just say I've never really been good at taking care of my oral hygiene. And the last time I went to the dentist, or the last time before, whatever, the dentist gave me like a lot of helpful tips just to like easy ways to take better care of my teeth, and they were very helpful and they do make it a lot easier, so I have no excuse not to be taking better care of my teeth than I am right now. So add that to the list. The next one, let's say go on more walks. Just because I don't think I spend enough time outside. Yeah, simple as that. I'm running out of more of these like simple everyday resolutions, so oh no, I have one. Practice ukulele. Evan bought me a ukulele for I think our anniversary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was our anniversary. And I played it for like a week, and I haven't really played. I honestly, until this moment, forgot that I really had it. Today I was thinking about that. Like, I really want to get better at it because I am very, very beginner. So I want to learn ukulele. I want to get a lot better at it. So that's going on the list. But one of my bigger goals is to travel more, but not just to travel. I have this like big goal that I want to do this year, at least once. There's this road trip I want to go on. It is from here in to San Antonio, Texas, where my cousin Kayla lives. Road trip from here to there, and then from there to New Orleans, because I've never been to New Orleans as an adult. I only went there once in high school when I was like like dating this guy who lived in Louisiana. We went to New Orleans like one time. So so I want to go to New Orleans, and then from New Orleans I want to go to Pensacola, Florida, to visit my family and my best friend who lives there. And throughout that road trip, this is also why I want to practice ukulele, I want to like busk. I want to like panhandle with my ukulele, because I had this like dream a few months ago. I started dreaming about like just like singing in like bars and stuff like that. However, I don't have a very great voice, and I'm not very good at playing ukulele, so I don't know if there would be a lot of bars that would want to hear me. So rather than doing that, you know, I don't need to be good to play like on the sidewalk. So that's like a really specific goal. I don't really know how to write that one down, so I'm just gonna write ukulele road trip. So yeah, obviously San Antonio, I have my cousin and her family there that I want to visit. New Orleans, that's just somewhere I want to go. And then to Florida, I have more family and my best friend to visit. So a lot of people I want to see, but also just because I want to, you know, do my thing with my ukulele and just like sing on the street. So that's like kind of an ambitious goal for me, I think, just because it's like not because of the money or like the time, just the idea of like just being on the road somewhere, just on some like main street in front of like some bar or restaurant, just playing ukulele by myself is so scary. Because like, what do you even do? Do you ask the owners of like the business you're sitting in front of permission? Or do you just show up and then sit down and just start going? Or like, what if nobody likes me? Like, what if everybody just walks past and it's just like awkward and uncomfortable? But it's like, even if it is, I don't care. Well, like I care because it'll be really awkward, especially my first time. I'm sure I'll be so scared. And I'm sure I'll be uncomfortable, but I kind of welcome that. I want to welcome feeling uncomfortable this year and things that get me out of my comfort zone. I want to welcome those things and feelings into my life. So that's a big one. Obviously, you know, writing in my diary is always important, so I will put that on here. Write in diary. I mean, I could do it every day, but sometimes I just don't have anything to write about. But I'll just put write in diary as much as possible. What else? Well, I guess I'll just stop for now, and then if I think of more things, I will write them down as I think of them, and then anything else I write down, I will just come back and go over it with y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there for now, and then I will be back to let you know what else I came up with. Okay, I'm back. I wrote some more resolutions, so I just want to go through those really quick and then finish up this video. So I believe the last one I wrote was just to write in my diary as much as possible. Since then I have written get the bag by any means necessary, whether that means like starting a new job or just like going to a new club once in a while, because Deja Vu has been kind of slow lately, but you know, it is slow season. Or even if it just means like working on my hustle as much as possible and just getting out there every night, no matter how slow it is, and just fucking grinding it out however I can. So that is a big one. Next, I wrote just to put myself first, because I have a problem with doing things and living my life the way that I think will convenience other people the most. And I put a lot of people's needs above my own all the time, and sometimes I don't always speak for myself when I should. So yeah, that is an important one. Oh, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is all wet. And then I put start learning guitar, because I want to. No specific reason really for that. I just would like to learn guitar. And then the next one, this one is really important to me because I've been trying to do this for like probably close to 3 years now, and I have not gotten very far, and that is to learn Spanish. More specifically, take at least one Spanish class, because I am just not getting very far on my own resources, aka Duolingo and the translator on my iPhone. So yeah, I really want to take at least one Spanish class, and I want to get close to fluent. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be speaking fluent Spanish in 1 year, but if I can get to the point where I can like have a conversation with somebody, that's good enough for me. And then another one is to take at least one college class, preferably a semester, but I have really bad anxiety when it comes to school, so I'm not gonna set myself up for failure by saying like start college, finish a semester of college, because I just don't know how realistic that is. So a semester would be nice if I like actually start school within this year. However, I don't really see that happening, but you never know. But I'm just going to, I want to take at least one class, maybe even 2, who knows. That way, when I do decide to fully commit to school and I do start my first semester, like I already have, even though it's not very much, I already have like a little bit of it out of the way. So maybe if I took like 2 college classes, my first semester, my first like real semester, wouldn't be as heavy. I don't know. I don't really know how college works, but anyways, the next one is to quit vaping again. I had quit vaping for a good while. I quit for about a year, and then my life just started getting really stressful. Yeah, so that was like over a year and a half ago, and I'm still vaping. So I don't want to do that anymore, so I want to quit. Flip and sell 10 pieces of furniture. I don't think I've really talked about this on my YouTube channel, but I started a new hobby a while back of flipping furniture, mostly from the thrift store. And I've only sold 1 piece so far, but I was really surprised at how well it did. It took less than a week to sell, and I sold it for almost the original asking price. I only sold it for like $40 less, I think, which was more than I expected. So I want to flip and sell at least 10 pieces this year. And then the last goal on my resolutions list is to buy a work shed. Just because like when it comes to like flipping furniture, which is something I really want to like actually take seriously and get into, I just don't really have the space for it. Like, it was summertime when I did my first one, and it was easy for me to like work outside on it, but you know, when it's in like the winter and spring months, when it's like cold or rainy, that doesn't really work. So I would like to get a work shed this year. Also, even when it is summertime, it's still not ideal just working on furniture pieces in my front yard, because my front yard is basically just like a sidewalk. But yeah, so that's it. That's it for all of my 2024 New Year's resolutions. Maybe I will update you guys as I complete them, if I do. And yeah, I'm feeling hopeful about this year. I think I just have a feeling things are going to be, like, I'm 25 now. Man, why do my eyebrows look fucked up? But I promise they're not. They're just normal eyebrows. But yeah, I just have a feeling that I'm 25 now. And I feel like that's a big milestone age for some reason. And so I think it's time for me to take my life a little bit more seriously. And I don't know. I guess I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I have a lot of hopes for this year, and not even like goals and ambitions. I mean, I just have a lot of hope that this year will be good. And I hope I'm right. But yeah, so that's it. Those are my resolutions. Thanks for watching, everybody. And happy 2024. And yeah, bye.